I've met a lot of lesbians that don't realize that they are a lesbian, and I'm going to give you a few examples of this. So if you're, say, a bisexual, pansexual woman, and you are like, no, I fucking love men, I love everything about them, I love how they make me feel, this isn't for you. I'm not trying to erase bi. Love it, okay? Love you for you. This is for the people who are actually lesbians, but dating men. And I'm saying that because you've been too scared. The things that I've heard, the gay panic that happens, the self-acceptance, the self-rejection. When I came out at 27, it was one of the hardest fucking things I did because I grew up in the Mormon cult. And the Mormon cult put homosexuality in the same fucking like sentence as incest and pedophilia. Yeah, and so when I left the church at 20, because I moved overseas, I didn't know I was a lesbian. I didn't know I was gay. I knew there was interest. I knew I wanted to kiss women. I was like, oh, maybe I'm bi with kissing. Maybe this. Like, I was the self-acceptance because of what had been drilled into me of like, no, you can't be that. Your family won't love you, was the hardest thing to admit. And even when I came out, it was weird because it was like, oh, I'm just me. Oh, I was always this person. I'm just attracted to women. I'm allowing myself to be attracted to women. You know, not hiding it away or wondering what people are going to think about me. That doesn't mean that the self-acceptance comes with everything. So when I came out at 27, the last thing that I wanted to look like was a lesbian. Absolutely not. I don't want to look gay. Even though my whole life, all I had worn was tomboy. I'm shopping in the boys section as a kid. Boys section, please. You know, I fucking hated dresses. I was very tomboy, very much like sporty, all that stuff. And all of a sudden I was like, no, I'm going to get dresses. Because for me it was like, okay, I can accept saying this, but if I'm all the way in, then I'm really not going to be loved. And so there's not just one angle of that. Last year, I found another self-acceptance level of me around being a lesbian and what that would look like potentially for a marriage and for a wedding, should I say, sorry. And so I've always talked about like, oh, I just would rather elope. Why do I want to elope? Do I really want to elope? Or am I not sure if I want my family there? Because parents are supportive, but their religion, their cult, says it's actually a sin. Even if they are supportive and even if they've loved all my partners, that is conflicting for me. I don't want someone on my wedding day that isn't just like, this is the best thing ever, this isn't a sin. You know, and they've never come to me and said this is a sin, but they have said some fucked up things when I've tried to have conversations with them around it and how I don't understand, like, how their religion is opposing who I am. You know, and the other thing was like, would anyone even fucking come to a wedding if I had a wedding? What if I had a wedding and I don't have heaps of friends, but all of my friends are all over the world. So it's like, would people want to spend the money to come see me get married? And so there was like a wound there of like still not self-accepting after all of these years. And so I asked myself, like, with, let's just say like blah, 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 and like got the money. And I was like, you know what? I think like it would depend on the person. So I'm not like it has to be an elopement, but I absolutely would not want anyone there that does not see this as the most beautiful, loving moment and has zero sin-connected, bullshit fucking sin-connected to a lesbian marriage, to a lesbian wedding, to the love of my life, you know? And so the things that I've heard from lesbians that aren't yet lesbians, this is what they say, okay? Oh my gosh, women are like just goddesses and I would do anything for them. Men, ew, but they're still dating men and they haven't dated women. Or they'll say things like, the gay panic comes up. The gay panic comes up every time with a woman, but with men it's like easy. Men are easy. Not really fussed. Men are easy. They say things like, oh, but I'm good at this. And I'm not going to like, that's as far, I'm not going to visualize anymore. They'll say, oh, I know I'm good at this. I know I'm good at this. But do they actually like it? Do they enjoy it? They like the validation. There's like there's the fucking dismantling of validation from men. There is the society of like being told how to live. There's the parents that have told them that they're not gay when they were young, so then they've abandoned themselves and they want the love. I've been through it all in my way. I understand that coming out as and lesbian's been like a dirty word. Lesbian's been like, ew, ugly. And if you think gay boy, you think, oh, cute, cute. Whereas like lesbians, like I like saying the word lesbian a lot. I use the word gay and queer as well, but like for me, lesbian is like reclaiming that, because like loving women is like the most beautiful thing. They're so soft, they're so sweet. Like I don't understand straight connections, to be honest, because like what do you have in common? You have a different body, you have different minds, you see the world differently, you get treated completely different in the world. So I don't really know how it works, and I don't see the kind of love that I desire in straight relationships very rarely. Don't get it. I understand queer connections way more than I do understand a straight relationship, and that's just me, okay? And so like a lot of people as well, I've noticed, are coming out later in life because of getting married young. You know, you did what you were told to do, or you found someone, you got married young, and then later in life you're like, oh, this person's shit. Oh, who am I? Oh, actually I do kind of like women. The other thing as well is like, if you're autistic, you're not a man, okay? So if you're female and you think you could be gay, or if you think you could be a lesbian, you're not. Most lesbians I know don't walk around the street frothing over women that they see on the street, because we don't know them. We don't froth over bodies like that. We don't sexualize women like that. And I'm not saying we don't sexualize women ever, but I'm just saying like attraction is so different. Attraction is so different when you're a female. And if you might be sapiosexual too, you might be demisexual as well. I'm sapiosexual. I'm like, for me to have a romantic flutters everywhere, I need to know someone. They're going to be intelligent, funny. Like, I have to have that connection before my body will react. And that's why you could be like, oh yeah, she's beautiful. I don't know if I want her, if I want to be her. It's because like attraction is different. And attraction, the only really level of attraction that anyone's been taught is a hetero fucking bullshit one. It's gross. It really is gross. I know that, look, I'm single, fucking single Pringle. I've been trying to fucking date. I have thought in my head and I felt in my heart that the person that I would end up with is possibly, it's the first time that they've been with a woman. But that might not be the case. I'm not holding on to that either. But I'm not someone who gives a shit who you've dated in the past. Like, I don't care if I'm your first woman. I want to be your last. Like, you be my last, I'll be your first. I find that hot and sexy because like, there's no like skills, like, you know, I could teach you stuff if you need to be taught stuff. We learn it together. Every body is different. So every time you meet someone new and you connect with them sexually, like their body is different from the last body, and their body is going to feel different for them. So they're going to like different things on their body to everyone else. So you're discovering a new body every time. So like, if you're scared to like be intimate with a woman, it's a brand new body to explore, and you have your own version of it that you can explore. So I just want to put this out there to say, like, if you're thinking about it, maybe give it a try. Maybe give it a try. Maybe put yourself out there. Maybe say yes to the date with someone that is a little cutie like me. Actually, this is the last thing I was going to say real quick. Another thing around self-acceptance is my hair. Now, I've had like an undercut before for years, and I fucking hated it in the end, and I grew it out. Now my hair is too thick. There's too much hair. There's too much fucking hair. Look at this hair. There's so much of it. I hate the color as well. This is not my color. I want to be my natural color, right? So the haircut that I'm going to get is going to be a gay one. Maybe a little bit mullety. Maybe, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to come back with. I've been so terrified to get this haircut. It's taken me like over a year, more than a year, to do it. And I think I might have found an emotional support person to come with me here to get it done. And it's only been recently that I'm like, maybe I'll look sexy with it. Maybe I'll actually feel like myself with it, you know? And the perimenopause won't be such a pain either, because I won't be so hot from my fucking hair.